never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes.
Flex nerds, how's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Sunny day, great weather here. Hopefully that's the same wherever you are as well. I'm pretty excited for today's session. Got some interesting stuff to work on. We're really in the last kilometer or last mile before the audit for the next phase of Flex. Hopefully we'll have a little review and then audit, and then probably we'll do a sort of a beta thing where we'll have probably two markets, probably I don't know, maybe TBTC and SREUSD of resupply, obviously with CRVUSD, and that will probably be the beta, and we'll run that for a while, and then maybe, I don't know, we'll talk about tokens and stuff like that throughout that phase, but we'll see. We're still not there. I need to finish the contract. My game plan for today, let's see. Actually, before we do that, before we start looking at the code and figuring out the game plan here, let's see. I mentioned it on Twitter the other day. Not too many viewers, I suppose, but there is a decent opportunity here. There's like 1,500 free or idle CRVUSD that you can borrow at 0.5% interest rate. I guess it's like free money, right? You can deposit the CRVUSD to Yearn, make like $150 a year. Yeah, that's probably nothing. So I don't know if you want to do that, or if you want to supply some CRVUSD to the lending site here. Maybe, I don't know, it's unaudited. Obviously, you need to look at the risks, but I don't know, maybe it's not that bad of a thing to do if you want to test out the system and get involved early. So yeah, I guess from a financial perspective, it's not a huge opportunity. Hopefully in the beta we'll have some more liquidity bootstrapped from somewhere, and it will make for a bit of a better opportunity. So yeah, let's see what we gonna do today. We have some to-dos here. By the way, I'm on my new setup with my new keyboard, so I still need to get used to it. So I might be a little slower than usual today. Usually pretty slow, but today I might be a bit extra slow, so bear with me. And yeah, let's see what to-dos we have here, and then what we want to accomplish in today's session. So I think decimals and roundup thingy we talked about last stream, also the finished tests. The auction wish list is somewhat done. I want to implement this Dutch route and see if I can think of more items for my wish list. Yeah, probably maybe on Thursday's stream we'll do that, if I'm not able to finish that before. And today I want to make some progress on the liquidations. So let's see. I think, by the way, on the lender side, let's see if we have any to-dos. I think not. We have the configurable deposit limit. We have the hooks that we accomplished last stream. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with it at the moment. I also have a new trackpad thingy, which is it's nice. I need to get used to it as well. But yeah, so on the liquidations side, if you recall, we had our liquidate trove was a liquidate trove. Now it's liquidate troves. So we can, it should be a bit more, I guess, effective. And that's especially important if we want to kick the collateral, if you want to sell the collateral using auctions, right? Because we don't want to re-kick every trove that we need to liquidate. It would be very gas intensive. So the first item I had here, which is already accomplished, is to transform this liquidate trove into liquidate troves. So now, as I said, we can iterate through a list of troves and liquidate them one by one. So we have this little for loop here, and then we liquidate a single trove. We accumulate the total changes, and finally we update whatever we need to update. So that I already had some time to implement it a bit earlier today, and tests, as you can see here, are passing. So I left myself a to-do here, which says that we need to test this function as it is right now by liquidating multiple troves, because right now the test is liquidating only one trove. And once we have that, we'll use the liquidation handler. So that means we'll need to delete those two sort of actions and do it through the liquidation handler, which is not implemented at all, as you can see. The rationale here is that right now the liquidator gets all the profit, basically, right? So if there's a 90% loan to value ratio, once the trove is liquidatable, the liquidator, depends on when he liquidates and the market conditions, obviously, but he can get up to, let's say like that, up to 10% of the collateral value, right, as profit. That's massive. So if he liquidates a $1 million trove, he can profit up to 100K for one liquidation. So that's super profitable for the liquidator, and that's probably very healthy for the system and for lenders from a risk perspective, but it's probably overpaying for that service, right? So the idea here is that we want to auction the collateral instead of doing that thing. And using the Earn Dutch auction, that will enable us to basically sell the collateral at the best price that the market can give us at a given moment. But it has a few problems. It's a pretty early system still, the Earn Dutch auctions. And obviously it's riskier than doing that. So with the liquidation handler, my idea is that we'll be able to use both approaches, right? So we'll be able to sort of toggle a switch or whatever, and either use that approach of giving the liquidator all the profit, or using a Dutch auction. That's kind of proof, future proofing the contract. Also keep in mind that on non-mainnet chains, not sure when we'll deploy that, there, if at all, but again, future proofing. On non-mainnet chains, the competition is probably much worse, depends on the chain, etc. I guess also it depends on the token, right? Some tokens, are less, less solvers are looking at, I guess, than others. So yeah, I guess to summarize, the rationale here is for future proofing. So that was a pretty long rumble here. We'll start by testing it, and we'll see if we have any more time to start pushing the liquidation handler. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to do any more than that in that session. So that's my goal for today. I have some nice music I'll put in the background. And as always, if you have questions, comments, observations, whatever, drop them in the chat. I think right now Curve Cap is spilling some alpha. That is true. I'll admit that. If you're here, either you're doing something right or you're doing something very wrong. So hopefully the former. But yeah, if you do decide to use the current Flex deployment, make sure to check out the very comprehensive risk page. And yeah, have fun. I think I enjoyed using that. So if that's what floats your boat, you can have fun. But yeah, I'll start rumbling and start working. So I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.
I got a key to the highway, built out and bound to go. I'm gonna leave here running, walking and moving too slow. I'm going back to the border, little girl, where I better know, 'cause you haven't done nothing. Drove a good man away from home. When the moon peak over the mountain, little girl, I'll be on my way. I'm gonna roam this old highway until the break of day. Give me one more kiss, darling, girl, just before I go. 'Cause when I leave this time, you know, I won't be back no more. I got the key to the highway, built out and bound to go. I'm gonna leave here running, walking and moving too slow. Nobody got it. Thank you. Everybody got it. Thank you very much. We're going to do a selection of songs from the past and the present, starting out with a couple of new ones, and that was one of them. It's called Reptile. This is the second song on the album. It's an old song. It's called Got You on My Mind. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Wondering where you are, wondering why you had to go. Tears begin to fall every time I hear your name. Tears begin to fall every time I hear your name. Since you went away, nothing seemed to be the same. No matter how I try, on you don't see what I did forget. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Got you on my mind, feeling kinda sad and low. Wondering where you are, wondering why you had to go. And he fell Thank you. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can mend and lead. Time can break your heart. Have you begged and plead, beg and beyond the door, there's peace I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Lord, I know I don't belong here in heaven. Romariga. Thank you. you consolation. You're a man who let you down. Like it, fell in love with you. Turn my whole world upside down. Yeah, got me on my knees, yeah. Begging, darling, please, darling, won't you ease my worry? Make the best of the situation, or I'm finally going sad. Please don't say never find me. Tell me all my love is there. Yeah, Lord, got me on my knees, begging, darling, please, lady. Darling, won't you ease my worry now? Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, darling, won't you ease my worry now? Break Finnegan. Got me on my knees, yeah. Begging, darling, please, yeah. Darling, won't you ease my worry now? Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worry? One more, you got. This one's for Ty. Velvet and blues, you made me cry. I don't wanna lose that feeling. If I could choose a place to die, it would be in your arms. Do you wanna see me crawl across the border? Do you wanna hear me beg you to take me back? Lord, I'm a never into it because I don't wanna fade away. on now. It's only a dream that I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love would really something good, maybe if I could change the world. If I were a king, even for the day, I'd take you and my queen, I'd have no one away, and our love ruling kingdom we have made. And it'll be a fool wishing for the day, and I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change the world. If I could change the world, I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my life would really something good, baby, if I could. I could change the world. If I could, if I could, if I could change the world. If I could, if I could. Baby, if I could, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could, if I could, if I could. Baby, if I could, if I could change the world. Baby, if I could change. If I could change the world. day. 2 miles to the dusty street, and I saw you on today. It's 4 miles to my lonely room, where I will hide my face. And about half a mile to the downtown bar, then I ran from in disgrace. Lord, how long am I gonna keep on running? 7 hours, 7 days, or 7 years. All I know is since you've been gone, like I'm drowning in a river, drowning in a river of tears. Drowning in a river. Feel like I'm drowning, drowning in a river. Three more days, leave this town, disappear without a trace. A year from now, maybe settle down. No one knows my fate. Lord, I wish that I could hold one more time to ease the pain. in my eyes. She can take me to the edge, take me to the sky. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Telling you she's gone. Put her hands in my hair, put a kiss on my face. My heart in my mouth, and my soul in its place. Love me like she do, could even start to try. She can love me more than you. I never wonder why. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Telling you she's gone. She's gone. Can't believe she's gone. She's gone. Can't believe she's gone. Like a shadow in the dark, like a ripple on the stream. Got you floating on my mind, like a picture in a dream. And the more that I know, the more that I care. The world is not like yours, just to know that she's still there. Like a shadow in the dark, like a ripple on the stream. Got you floating on my mind. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
All right.
She's gone.
Hope everyone is doing well. We had a pretty productive session. Let's quickly go over the commit we did here. I think it was a bit larger than ideally, because you forget to commit some stuff I did earlier. But yeah, let's see what we did here. So first of all, actually, just to get you guys up to speed, we added the liquidation handler, we added the test we wanted, and now just to finish this feature here, we'll need to finish the liquidation handler function. So we'll need adding that function to it. The handler function, and indeed, because actually we're doing that option logic will see what we did in whiteboard. So maybe I will keep it for next time. I don't know. We'll see how my week goes. If I will, then it will be an theme if you're into that kind of stuff. So yeah, some decent progress. Let's see quickly what we did. That we didn't do anything too stupid. Fix the current script with whatever we had. It looks good. Some naming, some interface we added. stuff I did earlier in the comment. Basically using the how it's called in Viper module, I think Viper calls it. So yeah, if you're familiar with that, good job. If not, do your homework. And yeah, and then the liquidation handler, I think it looks fine. For now, it's working first. Obviously, that's the only way to boost the module. I think that's the most important thing. Let's change this to the show manager real quick. Left some more to do's. That's the big refactor we did here. I think it's actually pretty simple. Viper is super lovely to use. Everything is super clean and seems simple. I don't know, we'll see. I guess in the review and audit phases what I missed. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Fall in love with me.
And yeah, then the test. I think it looks good. We don't have any questions. So yeah, I'll wrap it up for today. It's getting somewhat late here. So hope everyone had a decent one, and I'll see you hopefully in Tuesday. Cheers.